that light, that voice, that nudge, that feeling that you have within you for more, that there's more to life, that you desire more, that you want more, that's there for a reason. It's because it's there waiting for you to go after it. When I first started my journey back in 2017, I was at my rock bottom in all the ways. And I didn't even know that I wanted more, that I could have more. I didn't even know that there was a choice. And all of the choices that I knew that were available to me, I went for, such as the promotions and climbing up the corporate ladder, and the chance at social housing because I had a low income so I could get my own place. All of the choices I knew I had, I went for. And all of these choices, they were in the systemic way of being and doing, which were the only choices that I knew that I had. And then when I was introduced to the online business model that I share with you through my training and portal and membership, I saw that there was different. I saw that there was another choice that was far away from everything that I knew. So of course it scared me, and I was like, oh. However, I went for it because I saw no other choice than to go for it. There was no other option that was going to get me the life it was that I really desired. And fortunately for you, there's various ways and choices that you can go for now, because the online industry, the creator economy, has become so vast and wide, and you have so many choices. So this is a message really for you to support you in remembering that you do have a choice. There isn't just one way towards success and creating your life. And the reason that you have this nudge, this voice within you for more, is because there is more for you. So it's really your responsibility to go after the more it is that you're calling for, and to look for the choice and the opportunity that aligns with you, to look for teachers and mentors and guides that align with you, that speak your language, that you feel that can really support you on your journey of conscious life creation, because that's essentially what it is. And if you're not entirely sure what I mean by that, I mean that typically myself, I was included before I started my journey. We're going through life unconsciously. We're unconsciously creating our life based on the programs that have been installed into us, into our mind, which is a supercomputer, based on outside sources, based on primarily what the agenda wants, whoever created the system and the systemic way of being and doing. So we've been unconsciously moving through life based on these programs that weren't even installed by us. They were thrusted upon us, so it wasn't even our choice. So we've been programmed in a way that, quite frankly, does not serve us in the creation of the life that we truly want. So when we feel like we want more, like there's more for us, it's our responsibility to work out how to create that more for ourselves. And that starts with reprogramming ourselves in the ways that are required so we can consciously create our lives. So we can notice these programs and these patterns and these thoughts and these ways of being and doing that are not serving us. So we become conscious of what's not serving us, so we can consciously flip it with self-awareness, and therefore consciously create our life by shifting the way in which we're choosing to be and the things in which we're choosing to do. That is what consciously creating our life means. And we do that, like I said, by shifting our way of being and by shifting the things that we do. This is not changing who you are. No, this is shedding everything that you are not to come back to who you truly are, which is what? It's a powerful creator anchored into your heart and a grounded sense of power, so you can move forward without anyone fucking with thy aura, basically. That's essentially what it is. And there's various different tools and resources that we get to learn along the way to implement in our lives, and various different people that we can learn from that we are pulled to. Yeah, I might not be a teacher for you, and that's okay. There might be various things within that you're like, oh no. However, what you really get, if I trigger you, yeah, I really must say, if I trigger you and you're like, but there's this pull within you to work with me, this is the medicine. That me triggering you is the medicine, because this is what pulls you forth and pulls you up and supports your rise. I'm here to support you in rising. I'm a 5-1 human design. No, can't speak properly. I'm a 5-1 reflector in the human design with the gate of friction. So I've got 3 ways to trigger you, which is the medicine. Because as me as a teacher, I approach you with love and compassion, and I ask you questions, and I guide you back to the power and the trust within yourself. That's the whole point of my teachings, is not to mold you into a little mini version of me. No, it's to guide you back to you and the power and the trust within yourself. So if you like the idea of that, and if you also like to be approached with a love in every area, tough love, kind love, nourishing love, no bullshit love, back to yourself, then I very well may be a teacher for you. But if I'm not, then that's okay. Go and find someone that speaks your language, that you feel pulled to. It's all in the feelings. It's not in the thought. Get rid of this, and what you logistically think is correct. No, what do you feel? What do you feel? Who is for you, right? And it's really, really important that you seek support in that sense. You can do it on your own. Of course you can, in the sense of life experience and reading books and all of that stuff. You can do it on your own. It's simply going to take you much longer to do it on your own. So when it comes to linking with teachers and mentors and guides and peers that are on the journey, either on the same level as you or further ahead, that's really, really going to support you in getting you to where you want to go faster. So if you feel like there's more, if there's a nudge, if there's a voice, if there's or if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling low, that's your body telling you that things need to change, that the mask you're wearing and the way that you're living and the way that you're being, it's not true to your soul. This is what depression is all about. Anxiety is about you worrying so much about the future because you're so disconnected from yourself and your power in the present that all of these stories are being made up about the future. And I've been there. I say everything I say without judgment. It's simply objective perspective from my own experience. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you feel like I'm judging you for anything that I'm saying, then that's guidance and mirror and a trigger and an activation to look back at you and to look within, because I don't judge anyone. I'm just like, you are where you are, I am where I am, let's do, as long as we don't hurt each other, we're all good, right? Intentionally, maliciously hurt each other, yeah? Because no one makes us feel anything except for ourselves. Our feeling comes from within ourselves. So it's really important that when we are triggered, when we are activated, we don't go me, because that's victim mentality. That's coming from the ego. It's like, oh, okay, where's this coming from? Why am I hurting right now? You know? And if someone is actually intentionally hurting us and being a dick, then why are we staying? Move, you know, just get out of their field. And that's also a question that we get to ask ourselves. If we're staying in their field, why are we staying in the field? Do we not love ourselves enough that we're staying? That they have potential. Well, if they had potential, then there'd be that now, but they're not. So, and if they're not changing, then the only thing that's going to change things is if you move. I go off tangent. But it's true, and you needed to hear that message, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So that's it, really. If you want more, if you feel more, if there is more, it's there. It's waiting for you to claim it. It's waiting for you to do everything that you need to do to get there, and be everything that you need to be to get there. Be, come. Be, and it comes. Be, come. Right? I have links below this video to free training, portal, ebooks, Telegram chat, more than welcome to join. The portal's free. So yeah, register on the link below. And also, I have a membership, a paid membership that is monthly. You can cancel anytime. Within the membership, you get everything you need to consciously create your life, including a done-for-you online business model that you can build around your personal brand by sharing you and everything you love and how you're growing and what you're learning and supporting your tribe in doing the same. So if you want to explore, it's there. If you don't, that's cool. You're going to get a lot from my free content anyway. If you're not following me on my other socials, I do highly encourage you to, because I post different things on different things. And yeah, signing up to the portal, which is my newsletter, you'll get a weekly newsletter from me as well. Yeah, okay, I love you. Have the best day.